Hey guys, it's Jill. I hope you're all having an amazing day. I look a hot mess, y'all. It is Sunday morning. It is 7:58. It's a reread. That's a new word. Reread. It means rainy and dreary. It's a rainy and dreary day. Well, we've been having too many of these days, like legit. But I hope that you guys are having an amazing day. I'm sorry, I look a hot mess, I know, but today is going to be a major cleaning day. This house is an absolute wreck. I have been basically overworked, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Like, I have been working like crazy. If I thought I worked all the time before, it's like, oh my gosh, I work all the time now. But there's an ending in sight because I'm only uploading for the 25 days. But then I also have to, great, my battery's dying. I have to have a video ready for the Saturday after Christmas, which I already have it filmed. I just need to go ahead and edit it someday this week. But yeah, I just really need to take some time off and just relax because, oh my gosh, you guys, it has literally been work, 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 work. So with that being said, I've got to clean this house. So I figured I'd go ahead, film this, and then start cleaning this house because, like I said, it is a complete wreck and I really want a super clean house for Christmas because next week I just want to chill and relax with my babies and all that stuff. I still have work to do and all that stuff as far as like when I come home from work to work and do some editing and stuff because there's no way I'll get it all done today. But I mean, I'm waiting on 2 sponsorships to approve the video, so I would, but they're taking their sweet ass time. So since that's not happening, I had to do extra work because I have 2 videos ready, which would put me right in line with where I need to be Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday's Christmas. So that is going to be mine and the kids, what we got for Christmas video. But I digress. There was something I was going to say. Oh, I debated on whether or not I was going to upload this video, you guys. Or even like, no. I debated on whether I was going to be truthful in this video. Yeah. And that's the thing that kind of sucks with how mean and harsh people were the last time I came on this channel. But I had a talk with my friend and she was just like, you know, honesty is always the best policy, and when it comes to your weight loss journey, it's gonna happen. Things are gonna happen. You're gonna gain weight. You're gonna lose weight. It is what it is. And so I was like, you know what? You're right. And then if I lie and then I come on here next week, I'm gonna have to like take reality, which is my real weight in my head, and then tell you guys something different. And it's just not worth it. So if I get backlash, I get backlash. Like I said, it is what it is. I really am adamant on the fact that I'm going to do this channel no matter how mean and nasty people are going to get, because this channel helps me and helps others so much. And I know, I just have this feeling, y'all. Do you ever just get this feeling that something really big and amazing is about to happen for you? I really do feel that. I really honestly feel that something like huge is going to happen for me next year. And I feel weight loss is a huge thing that's just that I'm just going to get it next year. You know what I'm saying? Or like starting now, you know, I'm just going to get it. And I'm not going to keep going back to binging, and I'm going to get my emotions in check, and I'm going to get all of this stuff taken care of. So that's why I want this channel so bad, because when I do lose 100+ pounds, people are gonna want to be like, oh my gosh, how did you do it? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel it in my soul. I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my heart. I feel it everywhere. That both of those things are gonna happen for me next year. I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna it's finally just gonna click with me. And the feeling is going to actually stay, you know what I'm saying? And there's going to be no more excuses. There's going to be no more, like, emotional eating, like none of that stuff. And I just feel like something really big in my business is about to happen and explode. But I digress. And I got on the scale and I was 302.6. Now, when I got on the scale, I was totally anticipating it to say that. Like, I was actually surprised it didn't say a little bit higher than that. So I'm not surprised at all. I'm also not upset at all, to be honest, because my main goal in the month of December was to not gain any weight. Not gain any weight. And I technically started... Oh, crap. Y'all, hold on. I'm like, let me take that statement back. Actually, I said the holiday season. So that does include Thanksgiving, and that also includes Christmas. So right around Thanksgiving, I weighed in at like 309. And crap. I'm sitting here trying to sugarcoat it, y'all. I'm pretty close to having gained weight. So now I gotta take a look back. On 12/8, I weighed in at 303. So technically in the month of December, I have still lost a little bit of weight, but it's pretty darn close. But to be honest, because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I started this month out at 309. No, Jill, you started 11/19 out at 309. There's no denying I'm losing it super slow, y'all. But honestly, like I said last week, I really don't want to harp on it. I don't want it to be my main focus. I don't want it to be like all I ever think about, because that's just not healthy for me. It's like when I diet or when I try to lose weight, it's so all consuming for me. It's like, did I work out today? Then you feel guilty when you don't work out. Then it's like, oh my gosh, I ate a piece of cheesecake. I'm going to gain weight. And then you're constantly on the scale. And that is just, it's not what I want this time around. I don't want that this time around. So I kind of want to do like a more nonchalant lifestyle change. Like, this is the way that you're going to have to eat the rest of your life, Jill. So like it or not, suck it up and just get it done. And I have to start. I really do have to start working out, y'all. And there's no excuses. Yes, I've been working like what seems like 80 hours a week, but I still need to find ways to get working out in. I did not work out at all last week. I actually had a very emotional week last week. Not like a lot of days, but it started on Tuesday, lasted until Friday. Friday I kind of stepped on it and was like, we're not doing this. You want to know why we're not doing this? Because we're not doing this because we are going to end 2019 with a bang, y'all. I want to look at 2019 as not just like, oh my gosh, that was such a painful year. That was an awful year. I'm so glad it's over. I'm so glad it's done. I want to look at 2019 and go, you know, there was a lot of pain in 2019, and there was a lot of hurtful things that happened, but in pain, you grow. It's a given. You cannot grow if you're not going through uncomfortable changes, and you're not uncomfortable and you're not hurting in some kind of way. So there's a lot of growth that happens when you are in so much pain. So, and of course, it's all different circumstances, but in my circumstances, I can definitely say that. Like, there was a lot of things that I learned about myself. There's a lot of things that I learned about what I am and not what I am and am not willing to accept when it comes to people and how they treat me. I'm more willing to stand up for myself and stick up for myself and say, no, this is not okay. And no matter how much I miss a person or love a person, if they don't treat me with respect, I don't have time for that. I don't. And I started 2019 with that attitude, and I feel really proud of myself. Does that mean that I hate them and I don't wish them to be blessed? No. I pray for them all the time, and I just move on with my life. Do I still miss them? Absolutely. But I'm not going to be that person anymore that's just going to allow you to treat me like crap because you're whoever you are, you know, because you're whoever you are in my life. Not doing it anymore. And in that had a lot of growth attached to it. That had a lot of pain attached to it. That still has a lot of pain attached to it. When it comes to my husband, same thing. Like, you can't treat me this way. This and that. Like, I cannot believe, okay, I thought it said 16 minutes. I was like, I cannot believe I've been talking for 16 minutes. It says 10 minutes. Where was I going? Yeah, I want to end this year looking back at everything that happened, good and bad, because really, really good things happened to me this year too. And I cannot let those good things, those bad things overshadow the good things, because y'all, I am so close to 50,000 subscribers on my main channel. Like, what? I have had so much growth when it comes to YouTube. And in YouTube world, is that a lot of growth? Yeah, not really. But in my world, yes. The pace that my channel was growing, I was like, I'm never going to make it to those higher numbers. I'm always going to be stuck at between 20 and 30,000. And here I am sitting at almost 43,000, I think. So close to 50. And then it's just like, wow. And I don't know. I've heard people say once you hit like 40, 50, it just like, it grows so much quicker than it does when you're like in the 20s and 30s and the 15s and all that. So it's definitely something I'm super duper duper looking forward to. I mean, y'all, I'm looking forward to moving into a new home, getting a new car. Like, this is all so very exciting. It's very scary, especially since it's just me. It's just me here. But it's, you know, I'm leaning on God, and I'm just like every single month, especially when I was barely making any money this year, every single month I trusted that God was going to provide. I'm just going to trust next year that he's going to provide too. So we're just going to continue to trust God and lean on him, and that's how we're going to do it. And that's how I'm going to have to do with this weight loss channel, or my weight loss journey. So speaking of weight loss, this past week, Wednesday, I was just really emotional. I was really in my feelings about situational stuff and my ex and my family situation. And it was just like so much just weighing on me. And before I knew it, I found myself eating these bagel chips, which, oh my gosh, I did not know were as amazing as they are. I cannot have them anymore. Like, they cannot come in my home. Like, they are just that freaking good. And then I also found myself eating this. So I had bagel chips, and then I had this cheesecake dip that I bought at the store. And two of them combined can't be in my house. Just cannot be in my house ever again. Because I sat there and literally ate the whole cheesecake container. It wasn't like cheesecake. It was like a cheesecake dip, and it was like a limited edition thing. And I don't even know what it was, but I just randomly found it at Kroger. And I was like, ooh, that sounds good. And I was like, what can I dip this in? And then I was thinking like little like breadstick crackers. But then I was like, I saw the bagel chips, and I was like, ooh, that would be good. You know, because you think cream cheese, cheesecake, bagel, delicious. Yeah, a little too delicious. So I ate that, and then I don't know if I ate anything else on Tuesday night, but I know Wednesday and Thursday were just days that I just ate whatever was in my sight. And that's not good. That's just not, it's not good. So yeah, I ordered pizza Thursday night. I took pizza in for lunch. No, I ordered pizza on Wednesday. I took pizza in for lunch on Thursday. Wednesday, I just ate a bunch. There's food everywhere, y'all. Everywhere you go, there is food everywhere. So temptation definitely won this past week, but I'm not going to let it win this week. And I will say it's been very hard because I got my kids and myself our stocking stuffers. And oh my gosh, if I don't just want it, last night it was a challenge because I just wanted to go in there and just, but I didn't. So I'm super proud of myself. And that is something that I suggest with you guys. Don't look at your weight. Don't look at how much you weigh. It doesn't define who you are. I literally had to have a pep talk with myself before I got on the scale and before I started filming this video, because I'm not defined by my weight. The weight is going to come off slow, fast, whatever. I'm gonna have weeks where I gain. I'm gonna have weeks where I give in to temptation, no matter how hard I try or don't want to. We're human. It's gonna happen, and you can either allow that guilt to put you into an even worse place, and an even like a more like place where you're even more down than what you already are, which, trust me, I've been there before, and I'm like, oh, well, if the scale says this, I might as well just go ahead and eat this today, and I'm just gonna binge. What does that serve? No, my goal is to change my eating habits. So I don't have a week like I had this week where I'm all in my feelings and I'm letting my emotions get the best of me, and before I know it, I'm eating a bag of bagel chips with a whole container of cheesecake dip. I mean, don't want to do that anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was so crazy where it was just like so mindless that it was happening. And I was like, oh, what am I doing? And I'm like, oh, it's too good to stay in this house. I might as well just go ahead and get it gone. Like that was my attitude. And I want to change that attitude. I want to change my attitude when it comes to food. And that is going to be a long, long, long process. But I'm willing and I'm ready. This year has built me for some tough ass shit. That's all I gotta say. Excuse my French. But it has. This year, that's another thing. When you go through so much pain and so much crap like I went through this year, it builds you up. It's not like nothing gets to you, but when these petty little things come at you, it's just like, psh, psh, whatever. Like, I got you. Because I have definitely been built up very strong with everything I've been through. I went through this primarily myself, and that's even something more to be proud of, because I don't have a whole lot of support. Like, I have friends and they're amazing. They have their own lives. They can't be there for me when Jill's having a panic attack or Jill's having a breakdown, you know? I've had to learn how to go through these panic attacks myself. And as hard as it is, they're still scary, but they're not as scary, you know, because I've learned to calm myself down. And I think that was a huge, huge lesson for me this year, was to not depend on people so much. And it's something I still work on, because I still depend on people for some things. But for the most part, it's something that I'm getting closer to knowing how to deal with my panic attacks and deal with them alone, and not, you know, it's easy for me to say I haven't had one, knock on wood. I haven't had one in several weeks, which I am, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you guys. Like, literally, there was a time period where I was literally getting them every single night, and they were so scary. And then I was getting them almost every day after work in the traffic. It was awful, absolutely awful. But I'm just gonna leave it at that, because I don't want this to be a 20-minute video. I was trying not to make it a 20-minute video, but you know me, I just go on and I talk and I talk and I talk and I talk. So goals for next week is to really, truly enjoy my Christmas. I really just want to focus on ending 2019 on a really high note, on a really positive note. The way I brought in 2018, y'all, is not the way, no, the way I brought in 2019 is not the way I want to bring in 2020. As a matter of fact, I want to go out. Like, I love my kids and I love spending time with them, and they are my everything. But I was listening to a Joyce Meyer message the other day, and she was talking about if your kids are your everything and they're your world, when they grow up and they go off to college and they go and meet their significant others, that's it for you. You know, they will come and visit, but it's no longer, they should not be your whole entire world. And they have become my whole entire world, so much so that I'm like, I don't want to date, I don't want to go out, I don't want to do this. I basically don't do anything unless I don't have them. And it's time to change that. Like I think I'm going to have them on New Year's Eve. But y'all, I want to go out. I want to bring in 2020 the way that I want to live 2020. Having fun, laughing, dancing, being around people. I don't want to be at home. I don't want to be stuck at home. And I just can't imagine a place where I can bring my kids and feel safe with them, especially like so late on the road. So I just want to like have them go to their friends' houses and me and mama do her own thing. And some of you might look at that and be like, that's so selfish. You should want to spend New Year's Eve with your kids. I don't even know if I'm going to have my kids New Year's Eve because my ex-husband might have them. But if I do, that's exactly what I'm doing because I don't want to be home. I do not want to bring 2020 in my home. I want to be out around people, having fun, laughing, all that stuff, because I have to learn how to build a life away from my kids because it's already happening. You know, my son's a teenager, and while he loves to spend time with me and his sister, he's getting to that age where he's starting to isolate. You know, it's life. It happens. That's exactly what happens. And Ava's 10, you know, she's going to be starting it soon. And then where's that going to put me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely have to build a life separate from them. And I'm actually going to say I'm excited. I have a date this Friday, which I'm nervous about, but actually really excited about too. And then we also made a date, which hopefully we like each other enough to go on the date Saturday morning. But he also mentioned, like, let's meet up Friday night. No, he said, let's meet up Friday night, or we can meet up Saturday morning for breakfast. And I don't like to have first dates. I don't like to meet people for the first time and eat in front of them. I'm really weird like that. So I was like, but then I was like, I kind of want to do both because I'm not going to have the kids this weekend. So why not like go have breakfast with someone? And I was like, we've been talking for like over 2 weeks, and he does seem like a really great guy. We have a lot in common. He has kids too, so he gets the whole kid thing, or being a parent thing, and he seems really nice. So I really do think I'm gonna actually enjoy myself on Friday night enough to then go, not stay together and then go no, y'all, like go meet up, then go our separate ways, then meet up again Saturday morning. I'm not that girl. Not saying that I haven't ever been that girl, but I'm not that girl today. Well, with this guy, I'm not. Anyways, I love you guys. Find joy in the journey. You have to learn to laugh at yourself. Don't get too stuck on the numbers, because they're gonna come off. They truly, truly, truly are. Hell, for all I know, I'll get up and the scale will read 297 tomorrow. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You just never. My battery died, so yeah, you just never know. Weight is just like whatever. All right, stay positive, you guys. No matter how this past week went for you, or how next week goes for you, just know it's not the end of the world. Don't be sitting there binging because of what the stupid number on the scale says. Just keep going with your positive attitude. Kick the devil in the shins and tell him to go back to where he belongs, because all of those feelings don't come from God, and where they're not feelings that we should be having. They come from the devil, so he can kill and destroy. And he knows when he gets us, or when we ourselves get in a place where we aren't so overly heavy and we're not carrying around all this extra weight, and we're feeling amazing and we're looking amazing, and where we have a much more positive outlook on life. He knows that he cannot hold us back anymore, and he cannot hold me back anymore. And y'all, I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all believe in God or not, but I totally do. And he has been my saving grace this whole entire year. And he is the person who got me through this year. leaning on him even more and like growing closer to him. But I'm telling you, the closer I try to get to God, the more the devil attacks. The more I try to level up in life, the more the devil attacks. So I just get prepared for it. Like, I'm just like, all right, devil, like, go back to hell where you belong, because I'm not entertaining your BS anymore. Like, negative, throw it out the window. Shame, throw it out the window. Guilt, throw it out the window. Fear, throw it out the window. Throw all that crap out the window. All of that crap that I dealt with in 2019, it's gone. Like, and obviously it's not going to happen overnight to where it's just like, oh my gosh, I'm free. No, it's a process, but it's a process I cannot wait for. And I just cannot wait to see where this year takes me, like 2020. I feel like it's going to be my most successful year yet in a lot of things. In parenting, in business, in what I bring home financially, in, you know, the new home and the new car, and what else was I thinking? Weight. I feel like next year is going to be such a super successful year when it comes to my weight loss. Let me stop babbling because it's been 25 minutes of me talking. I love you guys so much. Goal for this week, for you guys too, is just to enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself in whatever capacity that means. If that means that you overindulge a little bit too much, then that's what that means. If it means just enjoying your family to the fullest, that's what that means. If it just means enjoying life, no matter what your circumstances are right now, then that's what that means. Just enjoy life. Take some time to rest. Take some time to reflect on this year, what you want to learn from this year, what you want to grow from this year, and what you don't want 2020 to be like when it comes to this year. So I love you guys so much. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Wish me luck when it comes to cleaning this house, because it's literally probably going to take all day because we still have laundry to do too. Love you guys. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you have the most amazing Christmas ever. All right, love you. Bye.